I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know if you all can hear me. Come in. Excuse me. Mm. Happy Thursday. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes before everyone gets in and come on in. I know that it's morning. It may be morning, early morning for some. It is afternoon for some, and in the evening for some, and nightfall because we all stay in different parts of the universe. And this is our first Therapy Thursday topic and word of the for the new year. Um, yes, we're going to continue to do Thursday therapies, and I'm also going to be sharing too with other platforms this year. So um, today the word is move. Move in a different way. So I want to talk about moving in a spiritual way before moving in the natural. Um, it's sunny out here, you guys, so it's been a warm week. It's like in the 60 degrees. We haven't gotten any snow or ice or weather yet, but I'm just enjoying this little warm weather and just getting ready to go by and sit by the lake. I'm actually on the break. I took a little extended break because I want to make sure that I do this, and I wanted to make sure that we continue to have our therapy Thursday. So the word today is move. So as I was meditating and earlier, I went to go get me some lunch around 11:30, and then went to the grocery store, and I didn't want to forget to share this word with the wisdom community and with the rest of my social media platforms. If you are not following my YouTube channel, please follow my YouTube channel. And it is Life Coaching with Karen. And so we have branded our they can get the motivate, the word of the day, encouragement. Um, we also have our branded material on there, like we have our cosmetics. Also, I'm getting ready to roll out. Some of you all know who's been following me. I've shared some merch on Instagram, some mock-up merch, and I'm getting ready to roll out some merch this year, new merch for our brand, and it's specifically for women coaching dreams and women committed to dreams. Actually, the name of the brand is Fearless Daughters. Fearless Daughters Catch Dreams. So not just women can buy, but men can buy it too because men can buy it for their daughters. Men can buy it for their mothers, their wives, their girlfriends, or whatever. So I'm excited about it. I love the apparel already of what I'm seeing. And so when I get more samples, I'll be able to show you guys. But anyway, follow me on YouTube if you're not following me at Life Coaching with Karen. That is my YouTube name and our branded coaching name. And so, like I said, the word for today is move. And it's important for us to move in a spiritual way. It's important for us to move and connect in the spirit before we move in the natural and connect in the natural. And as I was meditating and doing my quiet time, what I realized and what I had to realize, I mean, the word just hit me hard. So the word hit me like so hard, and I knew I had to share this. And I was like, wow, this is the therapy Thursday word for today is move. And as a believer, when God is moving, like I said, I'm just going to say this. We already have our needs, whether we think we don't have our needs or not, but our needs are already met. And that's what the Spirit of the Lord said. But God has the desires of our heart, like He already has them. And sometimes we can be holding up some things when we don't submit and surrender. I talked about submission at the end of last year in December. I talked about how we have to submit because there's just some things that's not going to move until we submit. And I know some of you all may have those experiences, but I know I definitely had that experience. And also, um, when God has a certain thing or things for us, sometimes He does have to move in a different way in our lives. And the thing about it is, we're not moving with Him. And he wants us to move when he moves. Because he's saying, I'm the one that has what you desire. I'm the one that, you know, I am the one that is going to supply what you need. I am the one that's going to do the very things and increase the very purpose. And he's going to increase the very agenda on our lives. He's going to, he has those miracles bestowed upon us, and he wants us to do great things in the earth. But the Spirit of the Lord is saying, when I have to move a different way, because we know that God is everywhere, and sometimes, like I said before, we're we're looking in familiar places. We're looking for things to happen in the same way that they happened before. And the Spirit of the Lord is like, no, like I'm not there in that same space. You have to move out of your comfort zone. You have to move when I move. You have to move in a different way. And, we know that God's ways and thoughts are not our ways and thoughts. And if we don't move um, quickly when He says, we're going to miss out on some things because we are either scared to move that way, but we can't be when we know that all of us have a different purpose in life, and we know that we're meant to be here. We're meant to do something while we're still breathing and while we're still living, and we know the things that he even knows. He knows he's in a preparation and manifestation, and if we don't move how he's moving, and if we don't listen to instructions, and if we don't have an ear to hear him, we're going to miss out again. And we don't want to continue to keep missing out again and again, and we don't want to continue to keep stumbling. So it's like and sometimes we know when to move. This is not a natural move. This is a spiritual move. And so it's all about moving spiritually before we move in the natural and before things takes place. And like I said, sometimes we already know when we're supposed to move, but we stay stagnant at times because we're either fearful, we're either afraid, or we just don't know what to do. And sometimes we got to get out of our head, and sometimes we got to get out of our minds. Um, and we got to be strategic about the things of God, and we've got to be strategic about the things that God is doing. And I hope that makes sense. As I was meditating. Hold on, quick, you guys. I'm at the park. Are Are you guys open? Okay, okay. I'm at the park, you guys. At the lake. I wanted to sit by the lake for a moment before I go back and get online. But anyway, I hope you know what I'm saying makes sense to you all, or it's familiar to some of you all, because we definitely have to be mindful of what we ask for, and when it comes, we can't be still in the same place. When it comes, we got to be moving, and we've got to be moving spiritually. We got to be moving with God's speed.